So the way, as I said, the way the app works is this: you get to see all the shows that we're putting on. What happens is different shows have different details. We have ticket minimums for some, ticket minimums not for some, and stuff like that. So where the ticket thing goes, because I know this is a touchy subject with a lot of people, is ticketing. So people have an idea of what ticketing is. So I'm gonna give you the 100% truth of this. Your only job as a musician really is to make good music and find fans. That's the only two things you're supposed to do. If there is no actual understanding of how many fans you have, how do you know if you're dope or not? I'd watch dudes, see, this is what would make me so mad, and this is why this came to this point, is when I was super crazy, when we were super crazy, Top Flight was doing this. Nobody else wanted to do that. No one wanted to sell out shows. Everyone's seen it from the idea of I make great music, so I'm dope. But I always ask people if they're dope. I always go like this: well, if you're dope, how many people say that you're dope? Or is it just your family? Because if I go out to a show and I put 1,000 people in a venue, these people think I'm dope. So no matter how you cut it, you can say, oh, well, you know, I don't like the way Tef raps and did all the extra. But when 1,000 people come out to see me, I don't have 250,000 to make these people come out to see me. These people are coming out to see me because they go, oh, I mess with Tef. And so at this point, I get into an argument with a lot of artists that were out here because they'd be kind of like, well, I'm just so dope. Well, no one comes to see you. So I don't get it. Is it just your homies telling you on the phone? Are they calling you and saying, man, you killed that verse, boy. That shit crazy. That shit don't matter to me. My homies, none of my homies go to my shows. They stopped years ago. They don't even call me. Sometimes every once in a while they call me, man, that shit crazy, yeah. All my fans, they don't know Sean. All my fans know Tef. They never met me in real life. So when I go do shows, these people are real people that want to see me. So when I say there's a ticket minimum, I'm gauging it off of an understanding that I know that you're succeeding at a certain level. I could go like, hey, because to be honest with you, I could be like this. When I go do a show, let's say I go to the Summit and I say to you, I'm bringing 500 people. And I ask you to bring me 50 people. Then I'd say to you, am I that much doper? You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna bring 500 motherfuckers. So I expect people to bring people because I'm going to bring them. So I'm not a promoter asking you to do this. I'm not being a promoter just like, hey, I'm trying to get a. The one-to-one ticket sale does not make anybody anything. What I'm asking you guys for is build your brand with these tickets so you can get these fans, so you can start getting sponsors and shows that pay you on the regular because you're that dope. What I make my money off of is because I can bring 500 people over here and then I'll leverage sponsors. I will leverage sponsors to pay me for tonight. That's this goal. This is a sponsor right there.
Yeah, we're not saying this shit to like down y'all, right? We're saying it's not that hard. How many of y'all done telemarketing in your life? Anybody in here ever done telemarketing? Any of y'all ever had to make a sale in your life?
5 years of it.
It's as easy as this. If I hit up 100 people and say, hey, you could set up a booth here. I'm going to put my 50 tickets in your shop and this and this. It's going to cost you $500, $1,000, $2,000. Every price is the same. If you hit 100 people, you're going to get 2, 3. If you get really good at it, you're going to get 10. We've done it our whole career.
Now, as he said, like, I'm not saying it to down y'all because the thing is everyone in this room, I'm saying it to you because I believe you can do exactly what I did. Because otherwise, for years, like, I'll be honest with you, for years, I would never say anything to anybody because, yeah, I want all the money. So then while I'm sitting here, I have a green solution deal that's paying me 12 grand a month. I don't care about telling it to anybody else. Because then, hey, if you don't want to listen to me, cool. I'm cool. That's where I was at in my mind. But then at some space, it has to be, if we're going to make this work, everyone has to be on the same accord. Because I get old. And then what happens?
We are old.
Yeah, we are old. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're old now. So what happens? Does it just keep happening where it's like, oh, well, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and then everyone just, it is what it is. So inside that ticket understanding, I split the ticket, and I split the ticket idea to make it so I can see a range of who's ready to be where. Inside of that, people can sell different levels of tickets and move to different spots so they can get to better spaces, and then they can make money.
Now, this is all gauged off of when you guys rent out venues, you understand there's a cost. There's a cost to everything. And so we kind of made it fair in a sense of like 15 fans. That's okay, that's a smaller venue. Dope. 15 fans, 30 fans. That's a mid-level venue. 50 fans. You're ready to headline.